We ain't even gonna give up the blueprint, but it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, and yeah. So that is what it is, man. Still hope the best for the brother. Don't want to see nothing happen to Dr. Umar or whatever.
No.
But at this point, like again, he's a public figure, so we'll definitely speak on him. We feel like it's a need to speak on it, man. Speaking of somebody else to speak on, man,
Oh
Tasha K,
God,
dog.
man.
Tasha K got Kevin Hart coming after her. Sandman has that loaded up for us.
Pretty surprising. Now I don't know to the people that watch Tasha K if they knew about any of this, but it was pretty surprising to us right now. Blast is reporting that Kevin Hart is reportedly suing Tasha K for extortion after she allegedly threatened to release an interview with his former assistant who made some wild allegations against him. Now, according to the legal documents obtained by the outlet, Kevin Hart and his team sent a cease and desist letter to Tasha K on November 22nd and told her that he was not going to pay a six-figure fee in order to keep the interview from going public. The news outlet also revealed what she stated in the cease and desist, or what was stated in the cease and desist letter, which briefly reads, "You have already engaged in criminal conduct and torturous acts that would entitle Mr. Hart to monetary damages against you should he elect to commence civil litigation regarding this matter. To the extent that you do not cease and desist now, your liability for such monetary damages will increase as your exposure to criminal penalties." Goodness gracious.
Ooh,
Man, what's your thoughts on that, bro?
you know,
Man.
it's when you talk about extortion, that's also going to turn into a criminal offense. A lot of people don't know that. That's actually a federal offense, extortion. But I don't know if it'll go there. But when will this woman learn her lesson? But I already understand what it is. You see, when they come into fame and wealth with a certain tactic or a certain way that they do it, they're not going to change it. And what I mean by that is that's her whole style. That's her blueprint. Tasha K is to bring people, you know, the insiders, the people that was with this person or that person or around Cardi or around Will, and get the dirt, get the tea. And everybody, the women love it. Even the men love it. The women love this shit. They want to watch it and they go get whatever they're going to get, and popcorn and whatever. And they want to hear Tasha K spill the tea. It's the whole, Wendy Williams, thing, 2024 version of that. And I just feel like, why change the blueprint if it's working? However, when you start putting information out there like that, you open yourself up to lawsuits, defamation claims, extortion claims. So you got to kind of weigh it, like, is it really worth it to make your little money every month to get your following, but you're getting $4 million lawsuit, whatever Kevin Hart's going to sue you for. So it's like, it's destroying your business model. You got to find a way to do what you want to do, but not get lawsuits. Because, lawsuits come with business. Any business person eventually going to get some type of lawsuit, whether it be frivolous, something that comes with business. Everybody knows it. That's why you have businesses separate from your whole person and all that. But the way she's moving, she is going to be out of business because you only can declare bankruptcy so many times in a amount of years. So, and then you're dealing with people that are multi-millionaires with a lot of connections and a lot of power attorneys. So it's a situation I wouldn't want to be involved in. I wouldn't.
You know what's crazy? Tasha K to me is more entertaining when she's sitting there with her glass of wine talking shit than her actual interviews are.
That's real.
Because her interviews to me, they touch a certain thing that gets uncomfortable, right? And that's just for whatever reason. I'm just, or not even to say that. I just was more entertained the few times that I did watch her just talking shit. That was the winning formula to me. I didn't feel like she had to go now to have sources to talk to these people and have information.
Though. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe she could have moved that in a way, but to have these interviews and have these people sitting across from her, I guess, was more of a cash cow, which is unfortunate because she's good at what she does. Like I said, she's entertaining when she's just sitting there doing her thing. And to me, she's not a bad-looking woman. I know a lot of people like to joke on her, but she's not a bad...
You ever see her without makeup? Nah, I'm messing with you. She's a beautiful woman.
Look, I'm watching behind that fucking YouTube, and that's all I need to see, right? But it's just wild to me that she has to dive to these levels. And then when you talk about extortion, I was the first time me actually reading that whole thing out. And now I immediately went, okay, she's looking to grab money to take care of this Cardi B shit. She got something big on Kevin. I don't know what I'm thinking, but let me try to see if I can get some money out or I'm dropping it because you know it's true. And Kev said, I done been through this 6, 7, 8, 9, 14 times. I'm going to sue your ass. I dare you. Go ahead. And it's like, yo, are you desperate for that money? So you trying to go ahead and are you that crazy? It's crazy.
Yeah.
But $4 million will make you do crazy things. So I don't know, man. I wouldn't do it, but the damage is already done. That interview will never see the light of day from what it looks like unless you want to pay a heavy price tag to do it. And if you do, I'd ask you what's the end game to this? Because I know that everyone's goal is to make money. People want to gain wealth and do what they have to do and feed their families from this. And you are doing the absolute opposite if you make moves like this.
Well, the number one rule is you don't ever want to go to war without your money being right. And we don't know what her money's like in her husband's money, but we do know she owes $4 million to Cardi B, and that's going to have to be paid at some point in time. But then it's like you don't want to also, another rule is you don't want to go to war with somebody who has more money and resources than you. You're going to get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
Right? They're going to be able to play the long game. They're going to be able to get the best attorney, the best this, the best that to whoop on your ass. So it's the best just to just fall back and concede and say, look, withdraw this. Can we come to a decision? I'll take the video, whatever, and live. You're still making money. Yeah. You're still very popular. Don't ruin your reputation on something over one story when you can get 50, 60, 70, 80 stories over the next year and make money. Don't let one story, ruin it. Now, the other side of this thing is, what if she got some truth on Kev?
That's what I'm saying. I think she do.
Damn. Whew.
I think she do.
So what's the claim out there?
She's saying that I don't know. And I don't even want to speculate. She's saying that she got this interview from this dude or from this person that worked under Kev. And if you don't give me money, I'm going to drop it. And it's like, oh, shit. Well, go ahead, drop it. I already told my wife. Type shit. Like, I don't know, man.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
These dudes is weirdos.
But I don't think she's bluffing. And I think that's why I went to an extortion type thing. I mean, think she's bluffing.
This Hollywood stuff, man.
But I don't know.
You ever see the joint with him and Shaq?
Yes.
Like what the
dominated by this
like what the hell's going on? And I'm not saying I got nothing to do with this stuff, but it's just like
what people would do for fame. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't have to do that.
Hell no, he had to do that.
Man. He was on a rise. I think he would have went everywhere he's gone without having to get butt fucked by Shaq. Man.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's all that it was.
Real talk.
Man, what's going on, man? Like, this Hollywood thing is deep, man.
You a grown man. You let this man pick you up like a fucking midget and ram you behind the back.
Right.
Fully clothed. This is wild.
Yeah, man. I don't just the depths.
Kevin Hart's done a lot of.
Yeah.
Never mind. I like Kevin.
Nah, he did what?
It's a lot of roles that you can look at and just go.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe some actors say that's just them, showing that versatility.
Yeah.
I mean, they do. We have people that came on and said, "Look, man, I'm not none of that stuff. I'm straight. I got a wife.
Yeah,
it was just a role for me."
It'd be like the one, like, all right, for example, I don't know if you remember. I was watching the movie Get Hard. Pause. But it was him and Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell's going into jail.
How's it called Get Hard dude. For? But go ahead. Yeah.
Now start thinking about this.
Yeah.
Goes into jail. He hires Kevin Hart to be this dude to train him to be jail. Kevin Hart's not a hood dude, but he's a black dude acting to be hood. And he's at this one scene where he's acting like a gay dude in jail. And he's grinding up on him, and he's pushing up on him, and he's rubbing up on him.
See?
And it's that type of little shit.
Yeah.
It's comedic, but it's like, why you got to do all that now? Is that acting? Does that really take a lot to do? Or does it really take a lot to do as a man because it's kind of compromising something in you? And that's what bothers me, that compromise. Like, I just couldn't do it. And it's a few roles like that.
I got a question. You act, and what if somebody offered you to say, all right, we got this huge role for you. It's, one of the mains with Will Smith or something. You could be like the co-star, paying you $5 million, but you got to be his boyfriend in the video. You got to be his gay boyfriend in the video. Are you doing it? Will Smith's gay boyfriend or Kevin Hart's gay boyfriend in the video?
It's easy to say no now, but I can say with conviction, nah, man. Only because,
right.
And I don't care what number's thrown at me. I wouldn't even honestly look at the number. They would have to put that shit in bold right in front of the goddamn script before I even read it to even get me to even think. Because the second I saw that,
Right.
and I read my character and the arc behind what he's supposed to be, I'd be like, I'm sorry, no disrespect to anybody, I'm not physically comfortable doing it. I don't know who. So you gonna tell me I got to sit under? You know how many times you got to do takes? Depending on the director, it's 30, 40 fucking times.
Oh,
I got to
man.
kiss and hold this man 30, 40 times. Nah, bro, I'm not comfortable with it.
It's Will Smith, though. I mean, you know.
My dick would run into my stomach. Like, I'd be so scared. Like, nah, I'm cool, bro. I couldn't do it.
And that's what I mean. Like, it's just like, money ain't everything, man.
Ugh.
It's like certain things, like, nah, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now some people say, yeah, I don't take the money. But then it's like, what won't you do for money at that point?
Right.
Like, next thing is, all right, you know, let's go do something. You know, go sit down with the actor. Or you see the Gilbert Arenas thing?
Nah.
You see what he was saying, that he overheard a conversation that Halle Berry and that Halle Berry slept with the dude. What's the dude's name?
Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, Harvey Weinstein for acting roles or something. That was a few days ago.
I believe it.
That type of weird shit.
Yeah.
I believe it too, man.
I believe it.
And then it's like in the movie, she getting fucked. What was it, Monsters Ball?
Yep.
It's like, what the hell is going on, man? But these people don't want to speak up because they don't want to lose the status, 1, the money, 2, and the lifestyle, 3.
Yeah.
They don't want to lose none of that, so they won't speak up about. I think you see them going crazy, getting on drugs and all that shit before they speak up about what's going on. I think really that's the drug shit is like really to kind of suppress everything and kind of keep them comfortable, you know what I mean, and not going fucking crazy for all the shit they had to do.
Right. Now let me even put it on this flip side, right? Because you would think as a man, you watch a movie and you see this badass woman, you this actor and this dude is breaking her down. You're like, oh, that's dope. I would love to do that, right? You would think that in that situation, why wouldn't I want to act with this beautiful woman and do this? But you don't even understand that that's even uncomfortable. As a heterosexual man, to be there with a bunch of dudes staring over you with these lights, and they think, all right, now hit it from the side. All right, now moan. All right, good.
Right.
Good. Like, and they're barking at you.
Right.
And you have to act out this thing 30 or 40 times. It gets uncomfortable. To do that with somebody you're not comfortable with.
Yeah.
Some people can do it. And the actors that can, salute to them.
Right.
I am not one of them.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say on that.
Yeah, man, definitely. But yeah, man, another episode. There was a couple other things, but we're going to talk about another time because we'll talk about that off the air or whatever.
Gotcha.
But yeah, man, another episode of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast and the books. That's your brother Sandman. Viral Hip Hop News. I'm your brother, Oh God. Hip Hop News Uncensored. Together with the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Over and out.
Peace.